What's up, everybody? Today we're watching Do Teens Know, Teenagers Know 70s Horror Movies React? Do they know it?
I would be scared if I was working on that movie. I'd be very scared.
Can we switch it now? I don't want it to come through the screen. I'm scared.
In honor of Halloween,
Say no more. I'm in. I love Halloween.
today we will be quizzing you on some 70s horror movies.
Ooh, spooky. I don't think I've watched any horror movies from the 70s.
I'm probably better with 80s horror movies, but I think I can do okay on this. I don't know how many I've seen, though, that are from the 70s. I don't know if Halloween is. Like, I'm imagining the slasher type movies.
I expect myself to do bad, but I also expect myself to surprise. I expect to surprise myself.
A lot of movies from the 70s are like considered classics, so maybe I'll be able to get some.
The horror movies from back in the day always get, like, everyone knows, have I seen them? Most likely not, but I think I'm gonna do well.
Do you know this movie?
Okay, I'm just gonna say that's Freddy Krueger.
I want to say this is Nightmare on Elm Street. Actually, maybe it's not.
Yes, it's The Exorcist.
This is The Exorcist. I watched this movie I waited the longest time to watch The Exorcist, probably until I was maybe 16, because I was finally like, alright, I can grow the balls and just do it already.
So this is the poster for The Exorcist.
Oh, I did not know that.
The Exorcist. Damn, The Exorcist is that old?
It's a really good movie. My dad showed it to me for the first time, and he's like a huge film buff, and this is like the one horror movie that's in his top 10.
My brother loves this movie, and I've seen that poster a billion times. I'm very familiar with the music.
My mom. Okay, so now she says she doesn't, but she still does. She banned this from the household even though we have it on DVD because she thinks that the ghosts are going to come out the DVD and haunt us.
So The Exorcist has a reputation for being cursed. Filming had to be delayed because the set caught on fire, but the little girl's room remained untouched. 2 actors died while the film was in post-production, but to make it extra creepy, both of their characters died in the movie as well.
Oh my gosh, that makes me never ever want to be in a horror movie ever.
I would be scared if I was working on that movie. I'd be very scared.
Oh, no. I don't like that. Like, I hear that a lot too with like demonic type movies. Like, there's always some sort of weird on-set occurrences. That's so.
Horror movie one day, y'all.
Rest in peace to them. But that is so cool. Can we switch it now? I don't want it to come through the screen. I'm scared.
Do you know this one?
The night he came home. So there's a hand with a knife. Is this Halloween? Oh, is this Halloween?
I mean, there's a pumpkin, so I'm guessing it's Halloween, right?
Oh yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis is in this one. This is Halloween.
Halloween. The first one, right? The mom from Freaky Friday's in this one, right?
I'm gonna say this is Halloween with the pumpkin theme because I feel like most of the Halloween covers have pumpkins in them.
This is the poster for Halloween.
Yeah, I think I've seen like the poster for like Halloween, because were there more than one Halloween movie?
Great art design. I love the knives, and it turns into a pumpkin.
I knew it because it was like, it had the like jack-o'-lantern type thing, and since it's like Halloween, I figured that it had to be Halloween. And then too, Jamie Lee Curtis, the original Scream Queen.
Halloween. I knew it to make that
Do you know this movie?
Walking Dead. No.
When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. That doesn't look familiar.
George Romero sounds familiar, and I'm pretty sure that when I find out the title, I'm going to be disappointed, but no, I don't think I've heard of this one.
I don't know. Night of the Undead, maybe?
Oh, is this Night of the Living Dead? Because George A. Romero, I feel like I hear his name as sort of like a horror movie legend type of thing.
George A. Romero. Is it Dawn of the Dead, probably?
So, you're close, but this is the poster for
Dawn of the Dead. Oh, okay, yeah. Night of the Living Dead was way before this. I've never seen this.
I don't know too much about it, but I've heard of it, and I heard it's like a classic.
After I watched Shaun of the Dead, I knew that was a parody of this one, and I knew that it was directed by George Romero. See, dang. I'm upset with myself.
Here's your next. Do you know this one?
I have no idea what this is.
Is it like an original version of Annabelle? I don't know. Like this little girl on the right looks like a doll.
Yeah, this is the girl's name. My dad's obsessed with Stephen King. I know this is Carrie. This is Carrie.
If you've got a taste for Terry, take to the prom. This is Carrie. Oh my god, I really like Carrie.
This is the poster for Carrie.
Oh, Carrie. Okay, I've seen the new one. I didn't even know there was like an original.
I haven't seen this movie, but I've definitely heard of it. It's not so much scary as it is like, wow, I feel bad for this girl. I mean, that's how I felt when watching it.
The original, this one, seems way more scary than the modernized one. Because it just seems scary. Like, the 70s kind of made things creepy.
It was one of those movies that I like walked into way too young. Like, I think my parents or my aunts were watching it and I was like, oh, why is she covered in blood? And then I watched it again when I was 13 and I was like, oh, I get it and I love it.
Do you know this movie?
In space, no one can hear you scream. No, I don't think I've seen this one either.
That's a really cool poster. That looks like a dinosaur egg.
I know the movie, but the title has so many different renditions that it's like I don't know if it's Alien versus Predator. I don't know if it's Alien.
I know this movie. This is Alien.
This has to be Alien, like the original Alien, right?
Alien. Or Aliens. Or Alien.
So this is the movie.
Alien. Okay, so this is like the original to AVP, right? Okay, cool. I mean, I should get into it.
In space, no one can hear you scream. That's kind of... That's alluring.
How can you not love this movie? Way better than new ones.
I think I saw like the actual original ones when I was really little. And I just remember watching Alien and thinking it was pretty stupid.
I've seen it once, and all I really remember is that Sigourney Weaver is in it. They're in a spaceship, there's an alien type thing, and there's eggs, and then at the very end, an alien comes out of a guy's stomach.
Do you know this one?
Who will survive and what will be left of them? Okay, this might be the one that stumps me.
This is like classic. I don't even know what this one is.
Who will survive and what will be left of them? Is this Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
That's a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. At first, I was gonna say Friday the 13th, but this is Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
So this is the poster for
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre? That's like a really specific title. So is that like an event that happened probably, and then they made a movie about it?
Oh, Texas. Oh my gosh. Whenever people talk about like brutal movies, this is one of them.
So the killer Leatherface had several influences, but one major one was Ed Gein, the serial killer who made masks out of women's faces.
Joy. That's disgusting.
Lovely. I bet it looked fantastic. That is awful.
That's really creepy. God, I don't know how you could put someone else's dead face, their skin on your face. Wouldn't that smell really horrible?
Oh, no, that's way creepier than I thought it was. I thought it was just kind of like a Mike Myers, like just some sort of other mask. I didn't know it was real, like, women's faces. No.
Here's your last one. Okay. Do you know it?
Jaws.
Oh, this is Jaws.
Jaws! God, I love this movie.
Jaws. This movie is not scary to me at all.
Jaws, yeah. The shark, the swimmer up there gave it away.
This is the poster for Jaws, you're right.
Iconic, classic, the movie of all movies. I didn't go to beaches for the longest time. I'm still terrified of the water. Like, I'll go to the beach, but I won't go any further than where I can't touch the ground.
So Jaws was the first movie released in over 400 theaters in the United States, and the first movie to gross $100 million at the box office.
Yeah, it's definitely like a classic.
Deservedly so. Everything that's good about movies is in this movie.
Really bad movies now make a lot of money, and now every new blockbuster comes out seems to be like breaking the record for most amount of money. But at the time, like in the 70s, 100 million must have been. It's still a lot of money, but back then it must have been like crazy.
See, I said I was going to surprise myself, and I did. I didn't think I was going to know them, but I did. These are iconic movies that deserves the title iconic. Legends, all that stuff. These are the movies that deserve that title. No other movies, because I think those other movies kind of either try to be better than these movies or try to be exactly like these movies.
They Thanks for watching Do They Know on the React channel. New shows every day, so subscribe.
Let us know in the comments what we should be tested on next.
Bye, guys.
Hey guys, I'm Katie, your React channel producer. Thank you so much for watching. We have new shows every day, so subscribe and have a happy Halloween, guys. Bye.
Subscribe to React and subscribe to FBE. Goodbye, guys, and I'll see you later.